Hello, everybody. It is 6 p.m. now, 28th, uh, and here we are as promised. We have, thank you so much for your responses. We have received a lot of share of our post for this workshop. Uh, there are a lot of animal lovers in among all of us, and I personally know a lot of people myself. I did have pets while growing up. Right now, I don't, but I do understand the value and the affection that we share with them. We are Break the Chain. This is an initiative and an organization that has recently started. It's taking its steps. We are just a baby organization right now. We are a team of odd people, creative people who believe in strange miracles. We believe in connecting with people, helping each other, and unity. That is very philosophic. Uh, and we believe that we can create impossibles happen if we are doing things together. That is the reason we have started this initiative, Break the Chain, where we are offering classes, online classes, and workshops uh, for everybody, literally everybody. There is no age limit to it. Anybody can do classes here. We offer creative skill development classes. You can check our page. You can check our page in Facebook, Instagram. You can contact us directly. You can learn about what are the subjects that we are teaching here. All the mentors are quite professionals and established in their own area of expertise. So today is a very special day because it is not for us, it is for our four-legged friends, sometimes two-legged friends, whoever has birds actually. uh, right now we have a team here present with me. Let me introduce, show all of them. Yes, so I hope you guys can see. So you can see our healer is already present here. Hello, Shayanti. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Welcome everyone. Welcome to this session. So
Thank
I'm
you
so
so much.
grateful. Yeah,
Thank you so much for doing this with us. We are really grateful to you for taking time out and actually helping everybody who is going through this difficult time and their pets also. Nobody really bothers about their pets much unless and until they are sick because they cannot talk, right?
yeah,
Uh,
that's something we need to, learn and be compassionate with them more. So that's the whole
yes.
motive of this work.
Yes, that is exactly the reason why we are doing this workshop, because they cannot speak. They go through a lot of difficult situations internally, biologically, energetically, which they cannot share like we can. So, um, please bear with us. We have Modhubani De, we have Ryan Roy, we have Onurima with us. They all have pets, and they all are going to directly participate in this workshop. They're going to do it for their friends, four-legged friends. Uh, I just want to wish all of you all the best for the session. I am also going to be part of the session, so uh, I wish you all a very happy and healing session. Shanti, over to you.
So thank you. So I would actually like to say a few things about the work I'm doing because the concept of energy healing for most of us is very new. But as far as I've studied, I've explored, it's actually very simple, It is based on this thing that we are actually a sum total of energy, of all the energy, all the incarnations we have started from the source energy that has created us. From that journey till today, we are sum total of all of that. So not only us, not only humans, all of the life form we see here on earth and even beyond. So it's like we are these energy balls, and um, it is unfortunate that we somehow forgot, we lost touch with this wisdom of ours. But it's coming back. Hopefully, it's coming back, and everybody is understanding, because once you share the concept with them, they actually catch it very fast, because we all know what is going on. We all know the truth. So, regarding the pets, what you shared, Shalini, because they cannot talk, they cannot verbalize, it happens that we cannot read their body languages, or even if they're having some discomfort, we cannot really pick up, because we are not understanding the energy, because they cannot speak, verbalize. They have more intuitive abilities, and they can see the energies, they can feel this change, and they're so open, a vessel, like a vessel, that they channel all the energies in and around them. So what they do, they pick up energies from their owners as well, from with whom they're living, from the whole environment, the whole house. So everything affects them. It affects us as well, obviously, but we can express, we can verbalize, we can talk to our friends, we can talk to our family, and we can make things out, but they cannot. And pets, they they have been domesticated. So we have to remember, they did not come on this earth to be a pet. So they were born as natural, born free. We have domesticated them. So it is our responsibility to, take better care of them. So I congratulate everyone who took this initiative and participated here for this group session. So I would like to actually go one by one and talk about a few lines, what your pets are doing, if you're feeling any changes, noticing any problems in their behavior. So I can see here Modhubani here. Modhubani, would you like to share your pet's name and if you are seeing any behavioral change or any problem? Okay. Okay. So what I'm getting, he likes to sleep a lot, so he is actually being drained of energy. So he's not, getting proper energy to do the uh, r- just fooling around. Usually dogs do. And if the irritation, it's somehow he's picking up from the environment. And I don't know who is more connected to Jojo. You? Oh, okay. So if Jojo is connected to your mother, maybe he's actually picking up some, problems, like some vibrations from her as well. Uh, Actually, our vibrations, our energy, our mood affect our pets like anything, and we don't even really pay attention to that. So yeah, we'll see that. We will see that. We will definitely heal that. It's possible. So I would like to, who else is there? Ryan is there. So Ryan, would you like to share?
Yes, ma'am. My pet name is Gogo, and he's when he see people, he's too much excited, like load of
Okay.
energy, and he destroyed something, the clothes and soft toys. They do
Mhm. Ah,
that's all. And
okay. So this particular behavior, destroying things, is usually developed. Even vets tell us that it's usually trying to draw your attention. There is something going wrong, and
hmm,
you're not paying attention. And that's why they try to get your attention by doing it over and over and over. And when somebody, okay, a stranger, I'm just receiving the message, when he actually sees stranger, he actually gets very hopeful that they will probably understand, which you're not being able to understand. So is he very close to you, Ryan?
My dad.
Okay, okay. So do they spend time together a
Yes.
lot?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So yeah, so I believe we will work on that as well. So your dad's and Gogo's connection. So who else is there? I believe Onurima is there. Hi, Onurima. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can see you. Would you like to share, Onurima, about your pet? I can see you are traveling, so it must be difficult for you.
Hello,
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you now. So just tell me the name of your pet, please.
hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
My pet name
Okay,
is
that's
Bingo.
okay, okay. So any changes, any problems you're facing with him?
He is very short tempered, but he is very active. He eats everything. He doesn't have any sense like what to eat, what to not to eat. He eats everything. He doesn't eat. He eats like stone, sand, mud,
Oh my
everything. He eats.
God.
Clothes,
Yes,
Oh
yes,
my
my
God.
dog. My dog do the same.
and and he is very short tempered. He bites everyone in each of member in my family.
Okay, we will check that. We'll check that. Is he most close to you or
No, no,
somebody
no,
else in your
no.
family
With my grandmother.
with a
No,
grandma?
no, he is most
Oh,
close with my sister. He always play with my sister.
okay, okay, okay. So we will check that. We'll, when we get into the session, we will just cover all of this. And in this session, thank you, Onrima, for your sharing. Uh, in this session, what I'll do, I'll obviously work on these individual furry friends of us, and we will extend this healing to the whole collective, to the whole world, so that anybody and everybody who is facing this problem can get rid of it. So that's all we can do, you know. We are doing the work on ourselves, and then we can offer it to the collective so that everybody having the same problem can get out of it. Because once we just get a solution, it's not about only us, it's about sharing the solution with everyone who is sharing, facing the problem, so that it can be uprooted, it can be broken. So, um, I think we can actually go into the healing session right now. If any of you have anything else, anything more to share, you can. Oh, Trisha is here. Trisha has joined. Oh, how lovely. Trisha, would you like to share about your pet? Maybe the name and if any problem you are facing? Anyway, let us start. Let us start the healing session. We are inducting Trisha's pet as well in this session. So I would ask all of you, if possible, to just close your eyes, just feel relaxed, and do the normal, regular breathing by being conscious. Focus on your breath and keep on doing the deep breathing. And now let's go into this healing circle. Let's all of us join there. in the healing space. And let us connect to the source energy, the energy which has created us, that we're all part of. The source energy brings with it all the abundance of unconditional love, peace, joy, health, wealth, balance, harmony, and healing energies. Let it come and cleanse each one of us, all our pets, the whole space around us, completely cleansing, clearing our body, our physical body, our energy body, the whole space in between and around us. Now let it create a shield around each one of us, which will only allow what we require for this session, for this healing journey, and only what is in the vibration of unconditional love to come through. Anything other than that remains outside. Now, let us go to the root cause of all these problems which our pets are facing, which just you shared. Go to the root cause of all and heal it from there with the source energy, healing energies, completely. Going to all the energetic blocks that are present in the physical body or the energy body, removing them, replacing them with the unconditional love of the source and all the healing energies. And let us go to the past lives that you all have shared and clear all the blocked energies, all the disturbances from there as well, healing it completely with the healing vibration, the divine vibration of the source, clearing it all, neutralizing it, and filling it with forgiveness, forgiving others for whatever they could do or could not do, knowingly, unknowingly, asking for forgiveness from everyone and everything for whom we could do or could not do things knowingly, unknowingly, and above all, forgiving ourselves for all that has happened. Filling each and every moment in all those past lives with all the healing energies that are coming into this space. All the support from the earth angels, fairies, all the animal spirits, our own masters, guides, our own spiritual team, with the help of all of them. And let us remove all the residues from the body, from the spaces as well, releasing it to the source to get neutralized. And now let us go back, come back to this life, this present incarnation, healing it from the moment of conception, the womb stage, healing the birthing moment, the whole childhood, all the experiences there growing up till now, filling each and every experience, every moment with love and forgiveness, unconditional love, this divine, bright white light of the source. And now let us invite all the angels, archangels, all the galactic force that are coming onto this earth plane today now for this work to be done. Let us open our heart space and open the space for them so that they can come in and assist us, do the needful, bringing all the high vibration so that every one of us can just step into this ascension process, this collective ascension. Clearing, removing all the blocked energies from all the chakras, especially their heart space, solar plexus, sacral root, all the lower chakras, removing and clearing it, balancing it all. Moving into the heart space, bringing lots and lots of light and love to clear all the heart, to clear all the trauma that the animal kind has faced in the hands of humankind. Breaking this construct that human thinks they can own animals, harmonizing, completely harmonizing the connection and understanding that when we are together, when you're unified, only then we can stay balanced, remain happy and at peace. That whatever we inflict on our pets actually is a reflection of our own things. And with the realization that we can actually hold the space of unconditional love for them, the exact space that they hold for us. Balancing all the bodies, balancing all the energy bodies, the physical body, emotional body, mental body, all theirs. Mm, completely from the physical body, the energy body, the DNA, and the original DNA, completely removing it and bringing the template for our highest and greatest good to each one that's present in this group, and then offering it to the collective completely so that whoever needs it can access and install. And now let us send source energy, healing energies to the future as well, healing the future so that we can have a better and brighter future from now onwards, having a harmonious relationship with all of the animals present today here on earth, so that we can actually respect nature's law and the presence of our own ecosystem, so that we come to the remembrance that we are here alongside them as well. And moving into the space of unconditional love and mutual respect, moving together to this new day, this new era. And now look forward to this future. Just see all of your ancestors behind us in the rightful places. Just take necessary unconditional love and support from them. None of their karma, none of their baggage. And let us move ahead to our individual beautiful future. And now integrate all of these sessions' energies into your energy body, into your physical body, with all the unconditional love, joy, peace, health, balance, harmony, all the abundance of unconditional love. Healing energies, absorb it, integrate completely into your body, and let the process be very gentle on each one of us. Let the process happen in the pace which each one of us can take. I'm asking this process to be very gentle again. And now let us fill our heart and thank, show respect and gratitude to all the energies, all the benevolent light beings, all the angels, archangels, ascended masters, our guides, our spiritual team, all the animal spirits, archangels, fairies, each and every energy that has helped us in this huge process to initiate this change, knowing that they're helping us, guiding us, protecting us in each step of the way. Thanking them again, we can all come back to this present moment, right here, right now, completely present in this moment. I hope you're all back here. So, would you like to share?
It was wonderful. I'm feeling very heavy though. Thank you.
Okay, anybody else feeling heavy? I hope not. So, let us actually remove all the heaviness from our heart because, actually, in this connection with animals, we have not been very kind all the time with them, and that heaviness actually affects us when we look at it like that. So, yeah, let us release all of the heaviness because none of it matters anymore. We have done the work. So let it go and replace it with the unconditional love because love is actually is not conditional. You can't put any condition on love. So whenever you're feeling heavy, you just send the animals some love, and I believe it will do the miracle. I am sure it will. So Madhubani, would you like to share how you felt? Anything you can share, and how your Jojo is feeling. Though I can't hear you, Ryan would like to share. I can see Ryan glow.
Yes, ma'am. I felt great. My,
I'm sorry, continue.
ma'am, I felt great, and my pet is now asleep.
So yeah, they will sleep. If they're falling asleep, just don't wake them up. Give them like a bit of time because a heavy session has just happened on them. So it's like let them take rest as long as they want to, and I believe you will see the change. And just let me know how it goes in a week. Okay? Okay. So are you feeling light, Ryan? Like any discomfort in your body?
Yes, ma'am.
Any discomfort or is everything okay? Okay.
Is it?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you for joining. Lilian is there again. Yeah. And what is our Jojo doing? Yeah. So let him speak. Yeah? I would like to know about Bingo. Onurima, I don't know whether he's asleep or he's relaxed.
We will give you the feedback
Yeah.
because she was traveling, so
Yeah,
no idea.
absolutely.
And she also, I think, lost her network connection.
That's okay, not a problem. If anybody has any question, we can do that maybe. Or if anybody wants to share anything.
Anyone wants to share anything? No, we didn't get any questions though. Let me check once. No, I don't think we got any questions for the session.
Yeah.
I think it was, but it was a very heavy healing session. I mean,
Yeah, it was. So, what I understood, what I understood from this was really, really required. And as we were, like, really, as you mentioned, we were not paying attention to them during this really crazy times. We were really into ourselves, into our own discomfort, into our own problem. They were being neglected. And this is a time for all of us to rise. So if we are shifting, we are rising our consciousness, their consciousness is also rising. And that is why I have been, prompted to do this work. So that's why I came here. So that's the whole thing. So when they actually told me it has to be done in this session and I have to offer it to the collective, I said, okay, let's do that. Because lots and lots of help is coming actually. So we just have to put the intention and hold the space. Yeah, as you said, lots of trauma release because there was collective trauma, like, so we can actually share. We still have time, I believe.
yes, please,
So
of
they
course.
actually got slaughtered in men's war. That was never their war to begin with. So they have been abused, they have been enslaved. So a lot of heavy karma has shifted. It's still going on, the work is still going on, but it has changed. The shift happened right here, right now. We will, I believe, we will see more and more updated news of things getting better. You know, for last few days, I have been seeing just they were just animal cruelty for nothing. Like I was seeing for alpacas, I was seeing for horses, and I was seeing for whales, like all these animals, and they can't. They can protect themselves against their natural predators. But what about the predators who actually are not natural? They are actually breeding them. And there has always been this farming of animals. So that was also not natural. Animals used to come, we used to previously hunt them. So we developed our hunting skills so that we can actually eat them. So nowadays we don't even hunt, we farm them and we eat them ruthlessly. So somehow we actually lost our humanity, our touch. I believe, and I know I can feel it. I'm sure you all can feel it again because we all actually took the step to stop it. All the people have joined here who all have watched this live, who all have joined. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart to take the step towards to break this chain of animal abuse, cruelty, because they are our fellow citizens, on earth. We are all citizens of earth, and they are our fellow citizens. So we need to be more and more compassionate towards them. I feel very light, and thank you again for giving me this opportunity and coming together to hold hands and create this ripple effect. So it spreads and actually lightens up the world.
Thank you so much, Shanti. It was wonderful. It was a very, very nice session. I already said that. I actually, for the first time, I did not even care how many people are actually watching the live because I myself participated in the session. I had to check if the audio and technicalities were all right or not. See, I do want to mention few of the things which is related to break the chain and what the work that you are doing here. Uh, we could do this session or the workshop in Bengali or in Hindi as well. But the point is, language is never a barrier. That is the reason animals they don't speak our language.
Yeah,
I know
absolutely. They have
they
their own
don't.
language, and we can actually
Yes,
tap in and talk to them.
exactly.
With, even you can talk to an ant, a crow.
Yes, that is exactly the. See, I feel when we were young, we were growing up, we
Absolutely, we were
actually
in touch.
believed in
We
these
lost
things.
touch while growing up.
We lost touch. Yes, that is exactly the thing happened because we got too busy figuring learning our own man-made languages that we actually forgot how to communicate with other animals and other living creatures around us. We are too self-obsessed with ourselves. See, I do want to mention the kind of work you are doing with Break the Chain. As anybody who is watching this workshop, even who will be watching later also, it will be available online. I do want to mention that we are calling our organization Break the Chain is because we want to break free of these um stagnation of mindsets that something is impossible. Something is impossible until it is done. That is the quote I can think of about this thing. So in our understanding, in our way of thinking, we are actually a bunch of dreamers, explorers. That is exactly what I call our team. We are the odd ones out. We are like the misfits in the society. We have experienced a lot of abuses ourselves. We have been into violent environment and situations as well. But the point is being compassionate, living in empathy, sharing the love that we actually craved when we were going through those painful situations. The work that you are doing, the work that our other mentors are also doing, whether it's photography classes or cooking classes or self-defense classes, whatever we are trying to share, we are trying to share with love. This is not something we are trying to think, okay, we will be benefited because we are already in the prime of our work. And people who are close to me, who are familiar with me, who are close to you, familiar with you, they know what we have been through, what kind of experiences we have been gone through actually. Some of them have been together also. I do want to mention that particular night, that stormy night in Bangalore that we shared with three kittens. We actually sheltered three left out kittens, and we fed them milk. I don't know, for some reason during the session I got a remembrance of those kittens somehow. And I still remember they were just crawling all over me and I was trying to sleep. It was such a stormy night. The thing is, we have to realize that we are constantly surrounded by different animals. It's not always that it's our pet who is living with us, who is taking care of us, who we are taking care of. It's not just that, it's the overall well-being of the relationship we share with animals in general, whether it's a horse or a cow or a hen. I mean, really, I mean, the more chicken we eat, the lesser we actually feel the empathy towards it. I'm not saying we are against eating chicken. Let me be clear about that. We are not against anything. This is something that we personally have experienced, and
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
yeah, we are
Because the
Bengalis,
moment
so
we are coming for them for eating, the empathy goes out of the window.
goes away. Exactly, absolutely. See
Because we are
what
just,
happened.
breeding food for our own consumption. So
Exactly
it's
what you
not
just
like
said.
I am,
Hmm.
yeah, it's not I am actually raising another animal or breeding another animal. It's
Hmm.
just I'm making my own food. That's it.
Yes,
It doesn't
yes.
matter whether it's another animal or a plant or anything else. So
Anything else.
we start to objectify them rather than, you know, just connecting with them.
Right. Yes, absolutely right. And I am sure people who have pets in their houses, I think they can actually relate to these things, that if their moods are bad, they are going through difficult times, their pets are actually see, they don't understand what we are talking about. Even if we assume that they do understand, we actually, a lot of, I am part of a lot of pet adoption groups in Facebook and Instagram as well. I do follow PETA as an organization. I completely appreciate their work, what they are doing. Uh, I'm I'm sure that we do feel that something needs to be done, but the sad part is nobody does anything. At the end of the day, we always wait for the other person to take the initiative, and we prefer to sit in the silence. But what we are trying to do here is we are trying to gather people from different places, bring them together, and create something, create a safe space for people who believe they are odd. They have had difficult times or having difficult times being accepted in the norms of the social structure, because we have been the odd ones. I mean, I know I have been the odd ones. I
Absolutely.
actually love bird watching. I don't know if some of my students, and I'm sure Shanti also knows about it. I love watching birds, and I used to live in Bangalore, in a place where we used to actually watch lots of parrots outside our window every morning, every afternoon. It was wonderful. Right
And
now,
how to
even where
come
I live.
back to their home, in the
Oh
evening to
yes,
just watch.
it was
That's
brilliant. Seeing a
amazing.
full
The
tree.
patterns they make in the sky. It's like
Yeah.
a just like a silent symphony just going through the
Yes,
sky.
absolutely. Absolutely. I have had, see, I grew up in a city, like proper city. Kolkata, the North Kolkata area, the north side of the Kolkata is very congested. Hardly there is any tree or anything like that. So for me, it was quite surprising growing up to see a single bird, except crows. I'm not really against them, but okay, how interesting can they be? But every single time I saw a parrot, or maybe I don't know, a sparrow. It was very frequent back then. Sparrows were very frequent, or maybe even a pigeon. It was a fascinating experience. And right now where I live, there is a wonderful bird sanctuary just near my house place, and I do love waking up. I mean it. I literally wake up to birds chirping every morning. And that wonderful experience, you cannot replace that with any amount of luxury, technological advancement, no matter how much fun partying you do. You can't replace that sense of peace. You can't.
Nothing can
I
replace nature,
nothing
nothing
can.
can.
Yes, nothing
And
can
that's
actually.
why when we go into nature or when we are just connecting to its elements, like birds chirping, we're going for a walk in the sweet breeze, or we are just dipping our toes in a pond, when we connect, or we are just walking on grass barefoot, we get recharged and we connect to the nature because we are their part. All this technological advancement, I'm not against it, obviously. We need technology. We need to see what technology is doing to us. We are
So look at
confined
the
and we are
backside
having
of it.
connection.
We need the white, we need the black as well.
Absolutely. So, absolutely, we need this, but we
That's
can't
the
keep
balance.
ourselves confined, We have to bring the balance, yes.
Yes, the balance. And also, I do want to mention another thing. I follow a lot of animal groups, in national and international groups as well. And there are a lot of reports that are coming, where we consume fish, like in general, all over the world. It's not just Bengalis who eat fish, for God's sake. We are
Oh my
blamed
God.
though.
Tell me about your East Asia part. Not looking there.
Yes, nobody. So basically, see, the point here is, there are a lot of things that we can actually do to conserve the nature. I do want to mention one thing, that there is one team member we have in our Break the Chain family, who is a junior fellow researcher, uh, and he's working in trying to conserve, I mean, do as much as possible to conserve the nature and the natural ecosystem, because if we actually, there is a saying, no, जिस थाली में खाते हो उसी थाली में छेद करना. So basically, that is what we are doing in terms of taking care of ourselves. Look at the eating habits of a human that created the whole coronavirus in the first place. We became so hungry that we didn't even leave bats, which actually
Interesting
bats
that you brought up.
usually, yeah.
Interesting.
And
Very interesting because we need to be very conscious of what food we are
what
eating
we
into our
eat,
body, what we
absolutely.
are
And in,
consuming, not only,
yes,
in the form of food, whatever we are watching,
everything,
whatever we are
information,
hearing.
yes,
Yes,
yeah,
everything. And we need to be more cautious for eating food because that is the main source of energy. And if
energy,
that is
yes.
corrupted, I was actually telling you about the farmed animals. The
Hmm.
vibration, when we
Yes,
are putting intention to farm something with the intention of killing it and having it, just think about what vibration it can be in. It's not happy. It's not happy because it got alive, because it's going to be slaughtered. It knows it all the time, and it's seeing their fellow chickens or whatever animals getting farmed, and every morning somebody is coming and taking some of them. So how will you feel if you're in such a situation? I'm sorry, I should not
yeah.
say,
I
but
I was just going to say that I think this discussion we should keep for another day and another
yeah,
session, because a
absolutely.
lot of people will feel very disturbed by our
Yeah.
conversations.
But
Uh,
food for
but
thought. So let's keep it short, but food for
yes,
thought.
yes, I'm keeping a tab on this. We will have more discussions, and of course, our
Yes.
YouTube channel is soon going to get launched by a specific segment is going to get launched in our YouTube channel very soon. Hopefully, whenever we keeping the fingers crossed, we will get to these discussions in the future also. One thing I would like to end our session with a note. Um, I have lost a lot of pets in this lifetime. I mean, I have had cats, I have had dogs, and I have lost. I mean, and I have literally lost, like I had birds. It was a pair, and the male literally ran away from the cage. He apparently hated his partner too much because she was depressing. So he just literally flew away from the cage, and he was bored. And but my point here is that a lot of times what happens, we don't realize that we are creating the vibration around our pets. Violence, shouting, screaming, depression, mental health issues as well. You know, if you can just talk about that particular topic, like how to actually balance the homely vibration if we have a pet, no matter what that pet animal is, that would be really nice.
Yeah. So what we can do, as you just mentioned, this shouting, screaming, as they can understand what we are saying. Like if I'm expressing in English or Bengali or Hindi, in Spanish, Japanese, they won't understand. They will only understand what you're trying to express. So if you are shouting at them, they will only pick up that you are shouting at them. They won't understand what you are trying to communicate to them. So while communicating with your pet, this is the most important part. Be patient with them and come to their level. And just if we are, we can communicate. So if you are being violent or like very aggressive in front of your pet, they will surely, definitely, like a child, it will pick up. It will pick up and do the same with you. If you are just doing, like, sometimes dogs do, if you are doing like a tug of war, you are pulling something from it, it's pulling back. It goes like that. So then what we need to do, we need to retreat. We just need to leave it, because when we release that tension, it will always get released by from that side as well, and then we can calm down and come to a point where we can actually communicate with them. Because when we communicate lovingly, trust me, they get every bit of it. Because when we are in a loving vibration, we can actually express it, not even by saying, by even thinking. And what we think, they pick up that, because that becomes our energy, our aura, our imprint. So they will pick up that. So always try to calm yourself down before you communicate with your pet. You talk to them, even if they're being naughty, they're being irritating. Just try to have some patience and calm them down, because they will eventually when you calm down. Because this is a TT match. If you keep on hitting the ball, it will keep on going and coming back. So we need to resign from that space of whatever irritation, violence, annoyance. We need to resign first, because we are the more developed one. So we have this developed brain and we can actually understand more. So we have to give them the space. That's what I feel. Obviously, vets have uh, are better, like, the physical things. But I believe, from where I stand, from what I understand, this is the basic step what we can do. And obviously every pet has its own need, because like us, like human beings, we all are unique. Our pets are unique. And I actually wanted to mention this, that as we choose our pets choose us as well. Because I can say about my pet, I didn't choose it. It came to my home. It chose me. So I know for sure, even if you are actually bringing your pet from a breeder or somebody, it chose you as well. So we have to always keep that in mind. So in which energy we are, they're choosing that energy to stay with us, to be with us. And they genuinely come to our life to heal us, to assist us, to take away our pain, because they love without condition. They come to take our karma, our things out, so that we can move on life. And actually, I have seen cases where pets came in and the owner had some problem. The pet took it on and it went, and the owner actually recovered. Obviously, they have suffered this loss of this pet, but the pet came to do that. It can be a bird, it can be a dog. Dogs are very, very loving. Mostly they come to do that. And cats, because we have like dogs and cats are the most domesticated animals. We have them all around us. So cats come for the protection. So cats, the presence of cats keep you really, really protected in a spiritual sense. So that's
Thank
the
you.
awesomeness
It
of
was a
them.
wonderful trivia, though. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. We will continue these conversations in our next workshops as well. We will have more workshops. But just for information, whoever, anybody is act, if anybody feels that they want to get into a consultation of energy healing, if you believe in this, we're not forcing anybody to believe in anything. We're only seeking people who already do believe in it or looking for a solution, wants to try the methods, please contact us. We do give private sessions as well. This was a live workshop. It was a free workshop, and it was for all the pets and animals. But if there are particular kind of problems your pet or pets are having, do contact. Our number is given on our Facebook page, and you can find me on Facebook and directly try to reach me out, or you can directly follow Shayanti. Has an animal healing Instagram page as well. You can find all the information in our Facebook page and Instagram pages. So our time is up now, but thank you so much again. Thank you. It was a wonderful session, and
Thank
we
you,
hope to meet
everybody, for
again.
joining. Thank you.
Yes, we hope to meet again. And good night, everybody. Thank you.
Good night.